All right, guys, so currently at HEB Plus, so the Plus ones are huge inside. Usually I just go to a normal one. This one's 10 times better. I gotta drive a little bit further for it, but want to do a grocery haul today, show you guys what I get on a cut. I think I did one 2 months ago at the beginning of my cut at Whole Foods. That's when I first started talking about that I was actually dieting, because last year I had trouble sticking to the diet. This year it's going well, but I'll show you guys what I usually get. It's gonna last me about 5 or 6 days, so try to keep it under $100, and I'll show you guys what I get. All right, so we are back from the grocery haul. It was about $115. I did have to buy a coffee maker. Brand new coffee maker, much needed. This was like 20 bucks. So I was using Nick's old one, which was like 3 years old. It was too old. Me and Joe were using a really, really old one, and then just some Austin coffee roast. Usually I'll just grab anything random, sometimes Dunkin', sometimes Starbucks. It just all depends. But let me show you what I got. So if I would have went to somewhere like Whole Foods, this probably would have been like maybe like $160, $170. Here is about 115. So starting off, most important thing, this is what I always run out the fastest, the meats. So obviously, like I always show you guys, chicken is huge with me. Chicken thighs, I always get at least 2 packets of chicken thighs. This is where I always go first, the meat section, and then chicken breasts as well. When I go to the store, I'm gonna make the breast first because I hate freezing them and then trying to thaw them and make them because they always turn out bad. Another thing I should have got was a thermometer, because I always either overcook it or undercook it, then I have to throw it back in and then it ends up overcooking. So I always mess up the meat. I need a thermometer so I can nail it every time. Then just to get some iron, it's good to get beef every once in a while. I've got some steak tips, so I'll throw that in probably one time or one night this weekend. Maybe eat it for lunch and dinner. It'll kind of be a little bit of a cheat, more fat into the diet. But where I'm at right now in the diet, like the last 4 or 5 days, I am absolutely starving. So I'll show you what I do. It almost feels like I'm in contest prep. Like I'm just hungry, especially at night, going to bed just with cravings and stuff. So it tells me that I could probably up my calories a little, because I don't want to take this too extreme to where I'm like getting really, really skinny. Like I was watching some videos from 2 summers ago when I first moved to Texas. Got to like 194 pounds, which I thought I looked too skinny. So I want to stay at around 204, 205. So I might up the calories to like 3,400 or so. But just to keep myself fuller, what I'll do, some snacks I got. So this, I was just walking through the grocery store. If I'm bulking, I would never do this. It sounds so good right now. Cauliflower, so just pick it raw from this, and raw broccoli, just pick it from the stalk. Dip it in some light ranch dressing. I already have it in the fridge. I have 2 bottles of it. That's like 60 calories per serving. That is the best snack when you're dieting, because it's like really low in calories except for the dressing, and it just fulfills me. So obviously, once I get more into the diet, I'm eating more vegetables, so more salads as well. This is just iceberg, doesn't have many vitamins and minerals in it, but keeps me full, so I eat a lot of salads, and then I do try to still get some fruit. Especially, I think I lack vitamin C sometimes, so got some peaches right here, 3 peaches. I'll throw those in the diet whenever. As far as kind of the fresh food section is, then again, just mushrooms. I make mushrooms all the time, mix it with my chicken, my meats, just kind of put them on the stove. I used to do onions too, but I don't do that as much anymore. I got sick of that. And then to finish off the vegetables, I'm obsessed with Brussel sprouts. So these are just the steam fresh packets you throw in the microwave for 5 minutes. Take them out, put some salt on them, mix it up. It's just delicious. Eat the whole packet. It's like 180 calories in one packet. So what else we got? We got breakfast foods now. So breakfast I keep really simple. I'm getting sick of eggs lately, but I kind of keep going to it just because it keeps me full in the morning. So might kind of start going back and forth from eggs to oatmeal, and then back from oatmeal to eggs. But my egg meals, I just try to find 45 calorie bread. So this is the best stuff I found, the Pepperidge Farm Light. This is the oatmeal flavor. 45, like I said, 45 calories per slice. Lately, I've been having 3 sandwiches in the morning, and my calories are still pretty low, just because whatever that comes down to from the bread, like 270 calories. 3 whole eggs, 3 egg whites, and there you have it. Now turkey bacon, I get the store brand. Usually I'll get a package and it'll sit in my freezer for a month, and then I'll finally make it. So I don't know when I'll make this, but I will throw that in every once in a while. But I don't know, I'm so sick of turkey bacon at this point. maybe one of the last times I get it, because it's got like that slimy texture. If I'm gonna cook it, I'll put it in the oven and just like fry it and burn it for like 45 minutes, so it's just really crispy. The eggs, so since I went to the HEB Plus, they have the 5 dozen egg, the big guy. So they hook it up. This is gonna like, cause whatever I got last time, like 36, that only lasted me 4 or 5 days. So this will be better. And then sometimes I'll throw on some 45, or what is this? Fat-free cheese, mozzarella. Fat-free cheese isn't the best, but it's only 45 calories and it's a lot of protein. So I'll utilize it sometimes for like flatbreads and stuff like that. Finish it off. I didn't get too much stuff, but ice cream, I haven't been craving ice cream too much until, like I said, this week, the cravings just hit and I'm feeling hungry. So I get the no sugar added Bluebell. I believe it's 90 calories per serving. Sometimes then I'll throw like Golden Grams and stuff like that in as a dessert, and that's delicious. Maybe even a little bit of protein powder, mix it up with some almond milk, and it's just kind of like a sludge that's really good. And then just some boring stuff, Jasmine Rice. I just always use Jasmine. It's cheap, it's good. HEB brand, it's the way to go. Just always using the rice cooker pretty much every day. And then one more thing I'll show you guys. I start eating, whenever I get to this point in the diet, I eat a lot of pickles. Pickles, no calories, or very minimal calories. Just use it as kind of a topping for wraps and stuff like that, but that is it. So yeah, at this point in my diet, I'm starting to get hungry. I'm gonna start snacking on cauliflower, broccoli, which is just, that's when I know I'm getting lean, but that's it. I gotta hit some shoulders today, so I'll show you guys the workout. So coming in for a shoulder workout, just doing the typical high volume, the stuff that I usually show you guys. So a lot of single arm lately, just because I have plenty of issues with like my traps and my neck. So for some reason, whenever I do 2-arm, it kind of aggravates it and stuff. So I've been doing more like isolated movements, and especially 1-arm too is gonna be really good for stabilizing your core. So that's kind of what I've been sticking to. But another point I want to bring up and talk to you guys right now during this workout, while I show you some clips, is just preaching the balanced lifestyle. You know, not letting bodybuilding or fitness completely consume your life. And I see this with people that count macros all the time, which it happened to me before. Like, I remember the first bodybuilding show I did, obviously it's going to consume you. You got 12 weeks. I'd started on short notice too. Had to be pinpoint even during holidays. Couldn't overindulge, eat tons of crappy food and stuff like that. But if you're trying to diet, you know, in the long term and just get to a lean point, definitely can still go out on weekends, have a good time. It's just the biggest thing is, you know, getting back to the diet the next day. Because if you get back to the diet the next day, your body's going to go back to how it was. You know, you're not going to go out one night, put on 5 pounds from, you know, crappy food, the sodium, alcohol, and then you're not going to just stay at that weight. Your body's going to revert back to itself, and you just kind of have to have confidence that it's going to do that. So that's just one thing, especially during this cut. This has been my best cut yet as far as having a good social life. Every other weekend I'm out doing stuff, still able to consume some alcohol. I don't drink a lot, but especially with the food in Texas is the best. So I'm going to take advantage of it. And, you know, I just want to let you guys know that you should do it too. But that's the video. I hope you guys enjoyed this one, and I will see you in the next one.